Most important thing first, how is Bub doing and how is he feeling?
He's feeling okay. Obviously took a pretty hard fall there in that second half. He hit the ground pretty hard, but he's doing okay.
Do you know whether he was knocked out on the floor, whether he was unconscious for a
No,
stretch?
he was not knocked out. No, I was right there. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
What was it like having Kuz back?
Always great to have all of our guys back. Great to him. He's put a lot of work in to get back to where he was. So I thought he had his conditioning looked good for having played in a while. It's good to have him back out there.
And what do you think allowed them to get separation in the second half?
I thought they won a lot of the 50-50 battles. You know, we made them miss some shots, and they made some really good hustle plays that led to some threes, I thought. You know, they made some great hustle plays. I thought kind of changed the game there.
With Kyle, was 21 minutes his limit for today?
It was in that range, yeah.
Do you anticipate that continuing for the near future?
To be determined.
Gotcha. With the strategy of leaving Alex as a rover and Justin on Towns, how did you feel that played out in the second game of the matchup?
Yeah, I thought it was actually pretty good for the most part. You know, we wanted the right people taking shots. We just didn't do a good job on the boards. That was one of the biggest issues, and we probably fouled a little bit too much. But for the most part, we did what we wanted to do. That kept us in the game for most of it. Then they just went on a run, and then that kind of ended the game.
With Kyle, did you sense any fatigue? Did you sense any struggle as he kind of gets back into rhythm?
I know. I thought he was actually, that's impressive. He hasn't played, and I don't know exactly how long it's been, but he was looking in great shape. He was moving, getting to the basket well. Thought he looked good.
He's talked about the adjusted role. He has less on-ball stuff, more cutting, off-ball actions. Did you feel like he is acclimated to that a little bit more with some time away?
He was playing well before the injury, so he was playing good basketball before. I thought he was aggressive tonight, got downhill, does what he does.
Coach, the game was close at the end of the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. What do you think made the difference in the fourth?
I think it was a little bit their hustle plays. We went cold a little bit from the field a little bit, but it was, they kind of just willed some 50-50 balls, some offensive rebounds, and they made some key threes off that. I thought kind of changed the game, and we had a little bit of turnovers, missed shots, kind of changed the game.
Alex has been shooting very well from deep recently.
Yeah.
What do you attribute that to?
Just his work, just the time he puts into his craft. He's this very serious guy, very diligent worker. Putting a lot of time into that.
And going up against a guy like Karl Anthony Towns, there were a couple plays there, especially in the second half, where Towns